Hey there, this is Sam from WMNF's Wednesday Morning Show.
And I'm Doug from The 60s Show.
Our record and CD sale last spring was so much fun.
So successful.
We decided to have another one.
You can help make it possible.
Do you still have stacks of your old records, CDs, or concert DVDs taking up space in your home?
Unplayed and abandoned?
A records place is on a turntable.
Not in a box.
Not in a closet.
You can help support WMNF Community Radio by donating your oldies
but goodies
to the WMNF Fall Music Sale.
Just call 813-238-8001 during regular business hours and arrange for a drop-off here at the station.
We're at 1210 East Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Tampa. We're accepting donations through October.
The WMNF Fall Record and CD Sale takes place in our live music studios, Saturday, November 16th.
Mix and mingle with the WMNF community while you find hidden treasures all in good condition and priced to move.
Classic rock from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Jazz.
Soul.
Singers.
Songwriters.
Everything from ABBA to Zappa at the WMNF Fall Music Sale.
Learn more at WMNF.org.
This is an important election year. To help inform you about voting, the candidates, and the issues on the ballot, the WMNF News team has partnered with 10 other public media organizations around the state to create a 2024 Florida voter guide.
You can find it on our website at WMNF.org/vote. It has information about all the candidates for the U.S. Senate and House and the Florida Senate and House.
Candidates provide their positions on issues ranging from the cost of insurance to the environment to how they'll vote on the proposed constitutional amendments. You will also find a tool to help locate the district you vote in, as well as how to register to vote and how to find your polling location.
Tell a friend about WMNF.org/vote. It has information about candidates and issues in the 2024 elections in Florida.
Welcome to Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We are here in studio for an In the Round episode. We love these. We love doing these. Super fun. This episode of In the Round here to kick off the month of November, featuring Lauris Vidal. How you doing?
I am very well. How are you, Ken?
I'm good. I'm super excited to have you in here. Mr. Nick Ewing over there on the violin. Look at him.
Hi, Ken.
He's adorable. Look at him go.
So are you.
He's adorable. And then Lone Wolf, one-man band.
Yes, sir.
And, I mean, he is truly a one-man band here, set up here in the studio. We've got the drum kit. We've got the resonator guitar. We've got a harmonica there. We've got a few other things going on. It's going to be a great episode, so stick around. I think we're going to kick it off with Mr. LV himself over there. What do you say?
Here's a song I wrote. It's the imagery is basically based on the original New World Brewery. This is about the rain, the dust rising off the ground, the one tropical heat wave I played where it actually flooded the stage. And
I remember, I was just going to say, that is like one of the first times I saw you. This
Really?
is so serendipitous
man.
that you said that. I was like, that is exactly what I remember.
Well, we're definitely going to talk about that after this song. Go for it. Take it away.
hey, oh, everybody sing out. The skies are falling, we're gonna bring it closer now as beneath our boots. Hope is the dust rising off the spell who's dying on the killing floor. I said, hey, oh, everybody sing out. The sky's on fire, we're gonna bring it closer now. Let's torch this room. Hope is the smoke rising off the smell who's ablaze on the killing floor. I said if death is just a door beyond to what's in store, heretics and derelicts always want for more. If there's a fight to bring, if there's a song to sing, send the bombs are sailing, the choir's away. Hey, oh, everybody sing, oh. The skies are falling, we're gonna bring it closer now. It's beneath these boots. Hope is the dust rising. Or despair, who's a dying on the killing floor. Beyond what's in store, heretics and derelicts always want for more. If there's a fight to bring, if there's a song to sing, send the bombs are sailing, the choir is a-wailing. Woo! Hey! Hey, oh, everybody sing out. Hey, oh, everybody sing out. Hey, oh, everybody sing out. Hey, oh, everybody sing out.
Live music showcase in the round. Lauris Vidal over there. I love your voice.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
I love your voice.
Oh, thank you very much.
Immediately, it energizes, it uplifts. It's a magical little thing over there.
Thank you.
Very, very cool. If you're just joining us, this is Live Music Showcase. We are on every Friday here at 2 p.m. We bring live musical acts into the WMNF studio to perform for your listening ears. Whether you're listening live on 88.5 FM, or maybe you're listening on WMNF.org, or maybe you're watching the live stream, which is happening right now on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're wanting to see what these crazy cats look like, it's scandalous. It's absolutely scandalous. Nick, your buttons, the number of buttons you have undone tells me that you're looking for a mate.
That one's for Joe Diacunzo. This button.
Yeah, he said take one button down.
Every time I see Joe, I tell him it's a mandate now. I have to have him unlock one button every time he sees me. Every time.
That's smart. That's good. That's good. We keep some people going. But you can check out the live stream on Facebook or on YouTube. On Facebook, it's you just search WMNF's Live Music Showcase. On YouTube, just search WMNF Community Radio, and you will find us. And we do have a few people watching already. So if you're watching right now, leave us a comment. Let us know how you're feeling about Friday, about the world, about it's a crazy week coming up. We got a crazy week coming up. Yes, we do. All right, first and foremost, we're going to dive into some more music. Real quick, tell me a little bit more about that tropical heat wave that you played, and there was flooding, or what exactly happened. Tell me about it. Tell me a little bit. What do you think?
Well, I'm trying to. I believe it was the same one. That one was that the? Did you see me with the band too?
It was just you.
I did the one man band, but did I also have a band that came up with? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I had Big Blue House from Bradenton. They're a hip hop band, live hip hop band, and so I recorded with them and played a couple shows with them. But I was touring. This was one of my tours, one of my first tours as a one man band. I was living at Tennessee at this point. And so I was like, if I'm playing Heatwave, I want to end the set with Big Blue House and me doing the one-man band all together. But before we were about to go, one of those, May, torrential downpours came, which used to happen every tropical heat wave when there was like 30 stages going on, and half of them outside. So I go to like load in, and the water is up to over half of the stage.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, there's a lot like Mark, I forget his last name, but was moving the sound, inside,
trying to protect all the gear.
All this stuff. And I'm like, we can't do this. Like, we're plugging in amps, we're doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And, but just sure enough, like, an hour later, sun's out. It's 140% humidity. It's 95 degrees. Everybody's melting, but the New World Brewery just completely overfilled. Like, it got like over capacity.
Oh, wow.
And I remember like a couple people I really wanted to see were stuck outside watching me. And I was like, I don't, what do I do to deserve this? But the crazy thing behind that was turns out I had mono, which basically means you live with like a really bad fever and flu for like a month.
That's the old COVID.
Also
totally.
known as the kissing disease.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So,
Yep. And so I literally around the next to the last song, like passed out while I was playing.
wow.
Because like I had a high fever and all this stuff, and I'm literally like I'm going through this thing, and all of a sudden it's like, woo, and then I like come back. Yeah, so for those of you who are just listening, I fell over.
Yeah.
And then I came back too right before I hit the ground. And the last part of the story is there used to be Fumabella, the whiskey place.
Sure.
And I saw my friends at McKiernan's were there, and after my set. And I'm like, guys, I just got to go to bed. And I slept literally right up until I went on stage. Like, I literally got out of bed, had my friends help me load in, made it on stage, played the thing, barely made it through, stumbled across the Fumabella. Like, guys, just please get me home. And they're like, you need a Sazerac. And like, I don't need liquor. I'm good.
A Sazerac will do it.
And
yeah.
I had one, and all of a sudden I'm like, I feel markedly better. And he goes, you need another Sazerac. And I'm like, the way this is feeling, okay, I'll do it. So I had two Sazeracs. And I was like, this is amazing. And so they got me a third, which I got a ride home.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because that's how it works with medicine, right?
Yeah.
You just take more of it.
Yep.
No matter what it is. And it ultimately works out better for everyone, right? That's how medicine works, right? I don't take a lot of medicine. I don't know how that works.
I don't either. Just Sazeracs from me.
Just Sazeracs, yeah. Does the body good. I love it. Lauris Vidal. All right, so let's move on to our next in the round member, Mr. Lone Wolf, if that's all right with you.
How you doing?
So what happened to the rest of the pack? Why are you the lone wolf?
I used to move around a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just got tired of letting people down. So
yeah.
So one time I was on the phone. This was many years ago. I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and and I was like, I think I'm just gonna do a one-man band because I'm already doing stuff with my feet. And he goes, oh, it's gonna be like that. You're gonna be a lone wolf, huh? Lone wolf. And
it's got a nice ring to it.
So yeah, it just kind of stuck. So
I love it. You want to play a song for us?
Sure, man.
Let's hear it, man. What do you want to do? What's it called?
The song is called "Down the Line." It's a little breakup song. And I got a few of them. A little something like this.
of noise, sire.
He said that's a lot of noise.
Lately I haven't been playing with the drums.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing more mellow kind of places. So
Sure. Lone Wolf.
I'm glad I still got it a little bit.
One-man band. Live music showcase in the round here. I like it, man.
Thank you, Ken.
What's that one about?
That song is about a breakup song.
Yeah.
Moving on down the line.
Moving on down the line. Next.
Although next hasn't come, and it's been like 12 years.
You'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Ken.
I mean, when you're this multi-talented, I mean, you can do different things with your hands and whatnot. You just have to make sure that's
true.
Known.
I just gotta keep moving, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta keep moving. They can't
keep moving.
They can't keep up.
Keep moving in the proper rhythm. First slower, then moving faster, and then slower again.
Exactly.
What are we talking about, Nick?
Honestly, I thought he was going to go halftime after the end there.
Nick
and I'm
is-
so
Yeah.
glad you said that because that was so funny. I love it because I love it. I love that you were trying to do that, and then I thought you were going to go.
I have no
halftime
idea
again.
what you're talking about,
Yes,
Nick.
you do.
I have
and
no
that's
idea.
Why we're laughing about it.
Talking to your microphone, Nick.
Yes.
Welcome to Live Music Showcase. If you're just joining us, that was Nick Ewing over there. He's got the giggles. He can't help himself. So Nick, tell me why you're here.
That's a great question, Ken. I've been asking myself that for a long time.
This is not an existential conversation.
No.
Only here in the studio.
That'll be later. Why am I here? Lauris reached out, and this was months ago, and he said, I have a show at Crowbar, and I'd like you to be there. And he started rattling off all these ideas and these concepts, and we just kind of said yes to every single one of them. And I have been working like crazy. I know he has too, to put together a really impressive set and just a overall super show. And
Tell me about the show. When is it? Where is it? What is it?
Tomorrow, Saturday, Crowbar, Ybor City, Tampa, Florida, the state of Florida, United States. It's going to be starting off at 7 with doors, and then I play about a half hour after that.
Nice.
So should
and
be
you
a-
just put out an album earlier this year, last year?
I've been throwing out some singles for the last couple of bits
Yeah.
here, and this I'm not sure what I'm going to play today, but I might throw out what we're working with for the. I'm doing some work with Dance Tampa Bay, and they have me performing with their ballet in the Hillsborough County Community College Dance Ballet group, and they're doing some shows here in a couple weeks. So I don't know what I'm playing yet, but just vibes like that. That's going to come up soon.
For those of you who don't know, Nick Ewing is a ridiculously talented violinist. He's a ridiculously talented violinist. He's been on the show several times since I've been hosting it. You were on once with Carrie Courtney, who's now an Oregonian. I think that's a word. I think he's in Oregon.
He's in Oregon or Seattle.
He's
right
somewhere
now.
up there on the Pacific Northwest. That's
That
for
was
sure.
that was a good set.
That was a great. That was one of my first episodes. That was like the first 2 months of my tenure here. Then you were on with I think with Ashley Smith and the Random Occurrence. Yeah. Am I missing any others? I think there was one other one, wasn't there?
With you, I'm trying to remember.
Maybe not. That's okay.
I was with Wyatt.
Oh, it was Wyatt.
It was
That's
with
right.
Wyatt, yeah.
That's right. Wyatt
That was a
Norton.
hell of a set,
That's
too.
right. And then there was
That was the one with
yep,
Wyatt.
That's right. That was the one with Wyatt. That's the one. Yep. Yeah. So, Nick, I know you have a very short, kind of a shorter set today, right? So, do you want to jump in with a song here, or do
Sure.
you? Let's do that.
Cool.
If that works for you. Yeah. In the meantime, while he's getting his equipment set up, there is another show going on tomorrow too that I have to compete with promotion wise. The River Tower Fest, I believe, is happening.
Nope.
That's not tomorrow. Am I wrong about that?
That got canceled.
Oh, it got
actually.
canceled.
Yeah.
Never mind. Forget anything I just
But
said. Forget everything I just said.
Tonight,
Yeah.
that you don't know about this, Lone Wolf is playing at the Hub
Ooh.
with
Nice.
the Handshakes from Winter Haven, Lakeland, Florida, which is Chris Bell, who's a kind of famous harmonica guy from.
Yeah.
He puts on Animasaurus and a bunch of festivals.
Yeah.
And then Skinny McGee plays upright bass and percussion at the same time.
These names.
And yeah,
He
But,
said these names.
Hey, it's the day after Halloween.
It's like 1 minute, they're playing music, and the next minute they're shaking you down because
That's
the fix
right.
was in, and it didn't go your way. When you were playing the ponies, if you know what I mean.
I haven't played
Okay.
over there since 2013.
The Hub is great.
The Hub,
I mean, the
yeah.
music is heavy, and the pours are heavier. If you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Nick is like,
I'm glad nothing's changed.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Nick, what do you think? You ready?
Yep.
You want to play a couple of tune or play a tune for us? All right, this is Live Music Showcase. Nick Ewing here in the round on Live Music Showcase. Nick Ewing here on Live Music Showcase. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Very
That
nice.
song's called Nuevo.
Nuevo. What does that mean?
It means new in Spanish.
Okay.
And there was a funny part in that piece where recorded it in studio with Sean Bushek over at Stereogram Sound, and we didn't know what to call it, but there was a piece that we created in the studio, and it sort of sounded like there was a whisper that we were audibly saying. We didn't know it, but it was sounding like Nuevo, and so we just decided to call it. I'm finishing up the album art and hopefully having it in time to prepare for Miss Christina Acosta and all the other folks over at HCC's Dance Tampa Bay, and excited to release it. Thank you for asking.
I love it. I love it. You know, I always find it interesting where instrumental songs get their names because there's always a story.
Absolutely.
You know, except when there isn't, which is like, I don't know, I just named it, you know, it's Joe Bob, whatever. It's like this deep, like spiritual, dramatic thing, and it's something innocuous, like, you know,
The gas station.
Franks and Beans, you know, pick up the pieces, you know, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so if you're just joining us, this is an In the Round episode featuring Lauris Vidal and Lone Wolf, O.M.B, and Nick Ewing. So thank you guys for being in here. We're actually already halfway through the show. This is how these In the Rounds always inevitably go. They fly by. We're halfway through. We're at the halfway point, which means this is the moment in the show that you as a listener maybe have been waiting for. This is the Ask Musicians Anything, the AMA, Ask Musicians Anything segment of Live Music Showcase, the segment where you can call in with any questions or comments that you might have for these stellar musicians, for me, for WMNF. Our board op, Charlie, will take your call. He'll send those messages over to me, and I will share them with the musicians and with you guys, the audience, at the end of the show. The number is 813-239-9663. Number again is 813-239-9663. You can call in, or you can send us an email. Maybe you're trying to listen, you're trying not to be like super obvious. Maybe you're like at work or something. You're like, I can't make a phone call right now. DJ@WMNF.org. And make them weird. Like we say that every week. They're never that weird.
We could also just give out Lone Wolf's phone number for if there's any women.
If there's any ladies
for
out there,
multi-talented.
Lone Wolf's starting to try. He's trying to start a
Lauris,
pack.
I already put yours in the. I graffitied it over at the Tampa Bridge. Tampa Bridge. Saw a bunch of bridges being picked up over here.
If you see a
Is that
phone
okay?
number on the Skyway,
Yeah. It's mine.
it's Lauris.
What is it, a horribly good time? Call for
My
a
number
horribly
is
good time?
567-8389.
For a horribly good time. Yeah, that's good.
That's probably all over the
You'll
hub.
laugh, you'll cry, you might die. That's exceptional.
567-8305.
Yeah. So yeah, call in or send us a message, or you can, maybe you're watching the live stream right now. It looks like they're watching the live stream. We actually have a few messages in there already. But if you're watching the live stream, leave a comment with a question. We'll answer it live the minute that you send it in. That's the nice thing about people that are in the live stream. They get like.
I love that you said make it weird.
Yeah. No, but I say that every week, and I think there are people out there that are like, oh, this might be too weird, and it won't be.
You heard that, folks.
It won't be.
This is your chance.
As long as there aren't any expletives that I can't say on the air.
Right.
That's the only thing. That's really it, Or if you're like, being mean to the band for no reason, I'm not gonna mention that. I'm trying to.
That's not weird. It's
just boring.
It's boring.
It's kind of boring.
That's
frankly.
punk rock.
Yeah, it's punk rock. Yeah. These guys suck.
Yeah.
But I support them.
Yes, we do.
That's not at all. All right. I think you're on deck. I think you're up next. Okay. Yes, Mr. Lauris Vidal.
So I'm gonna premiere a song that will also be premiered on for the first time on this station too, as well. So the recorded version will be for those y'all listening. My album was recorded with me playing drums and guitar all at the same time. So like what Lone Wolf has just done is what this album is that I'm releasing tomorrow night at Crowbar. Yeah. So and here's a song called Brother Sun Sister Moon. Goes like. Hey, the Mr. Moonrise, suspended with those sleepless eyes, shrouded in humid sky. You follow every breath ride, we wander out of the bar into the stars, becomes a minor major. Constellations out of our car. Let's become stars, a minor major constellation. Hear the mother moon rise. You're looking down with love-worn eyes. Shadows erupt with fireflies. The forest serenades the sweetest reprise. We wander out of the bars into the stars, becomes a minor major. Constellations out of our car. Let's become stars, a minor major constellation. Well, you just hit me. This can't be right. For all those birds frozen in flight, for all those flowers that are in delight. Saint Francis, he never saw his name in light, in light. Woo! Huh? Hey there, sister moonrise. Your brother broke the morning sky, so you must heal our wounded eyes. With the bandage of the night, wander out of the bar into the stars, becomes a minor major. Constellations out of our cars. Let's become stars, a minor major constellation.
Yeah, man. I can dig it, man. It's got a little tinge of Bob Dylan in there.
Oh, cool.
The cadence and inflection, had a little of the Bobby's in the basement. A little of that. A little of that. A little more on key though.
Okay.
I think.
That's
personally.
good.
Yeah. Definitely. Lone Wolf, you're up, man.
Batter up.
That's right.
All right. What am I going to do? Let's see here. I got one. I'm
Swing for the fence.
Here we go.
If you're just joining us, this is an In the Round episode here on Live Music Showcase featuring Lauris Vidal, Lone Wolf O.M.B, and Nick Ewing.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Ken.
Yeah, man.
Oh, here. This is 2020 blues. It used to be 2013 blues, but then I had a worse year in 2020, so we changed the lyrics in there a little bit.
I am all for getting updates on songs like software. Like, you have to update it eventually sometimes. Yeah.
Here we go.
Take it.
Bitter, life is butter.
Wolf. One man band.
Thank you.
Live Music Showcase. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
You've got a very unique textured voice, I would say.
You know, I'm still trying to find my voice, man. Yeah. I switch it up all the time. It's never the same. And my real voice sounds like this. But, you know, I got to hide that sometimes, you know, because I can't be talking like that all the time.
Yeah, like, you know, I hear this music and I'm like, he's probably like cranking it on a Harley, and then I see you like roll up and you're like, hi guys!
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to ride with me?
Embarrassing.
It's a little, it might be a little counter to the culture.
Yeah, some people like it.
Yeah, well, you know,
that's not for everybody.
Well, it's niche is what it is.
But in all seriousness, like, my music is not really for everybody. It's a little wild.
Hey.
But it's always changing, and it's always, I get inspired by a lot of different things. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, they say music for everybody is loved by nobody.
It's true. It's true. It's true. That's very true, man, actually. A lot of music that I listen to, nobody really listens to it.
Yeah.
It's from the 20s and 30s, and I'm constantly educating people.
It's true. Dude, this encyclopedia of Florida music and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Oh, well.
That's cool.
Florida.
What's a fun Florida music fact off the top of your head?
Well, there's Polk County's not far from here, right?
Yep.
Moses Doorman Williams is buried in
Moses Doorman Williams.
Moses Doorman Williams was a gentleman who used to play in the Florida folk festivals back in the 70s, all through the 70s.
Yeah.
He played a door. Yeah. He's got, you could look it up.
Expand on that.
Yes.
What? How do you play a door?
Well, I learned from him in a book called it's called Drop Down into Florida.
Okay.
And I read this book, and it's about the field, with the music of the field hands of 1960s and 70s.
Okay.
And Moses Doorman Williams was a traveling musician, and he settled in Polk County, and somebody saw what he was doing. You know, and it was right around the time of the 60s where a lot of people, you know, a lot of the folk music was coming back. A lot of people were getting revived and stuff.
The blues revival and stuff.
So he played the Florida Folk Festivals 10 years in a row.
Yeah.
You know, before he passed, and he would sit there and play his door, and he would use a broom wire.
This is what I want to know.
Technical aspect.
Yeah.
He's got that.
Okay, so I'll tell you right now how he did it.
Yeah.
So he would take a door, and then put a nail on the top and on the bottom of this door, and these doors, they're hollow. You know, they're like the hollow doors. So it's got a pretty good resonance. So you take a broom. Okay, all this is on YouTube, guys.
Okay.
He's got this. If you look up Moses Doorman Williams, Florida, some guy went over there and videotaped him doing this, and it's amazing.
So
to me, it was
door, and we've got a broomstick.
You got not the broomstick. You got to get the wire out of the head.
Ties the stuff at the bottom.
Right.
The old kind one.
They
That's
also
what he used for the string.
They called him Broom Wire Slim as well. He was before it was Doorman Williams.
I like how literal all of his nicknames are. Doorman, Broom Wire,
and then so he would tie them from each end up and down, and it's very it's tall instruments, so it's very bassy. And then he would put a bottle on one end between the string and the door, and then on the other end,
that's your bridge, basically.
Right, or your nut, and then on the other end he would put a can.
Oh, okay, that would be the bridge.
Right, and then he would sit down and he would play it with a bottle. And run it along the string.
Yeah.
And he would bounce, the string would bounce off the bottle and be like, very unique sound.
I have so many terrible puns running through my head right now.
Oh my goodness.
When one door closes, another one plays music. Doors at 7. He won't come knocking, he'll bring his own.
You're a genius, man.
Door-to-door salesman.
You were born for this.
No, this is terrible. None of these are any good. This is the problem. None of these are good. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
That someone looked at a door and saw an opportunity, but in the literal sense, they were like, no, it's a metaphor. He's like, no, I'm going to play that.
Well, back in the day, they used to run a wire or whatever they can find along a door or something.
Okay, so this was a common thing.
I've
never heard. I've heard of lots of improvised instruments. I've never heard
diddly bow. Some people call it the yaketa bow. The diddly bow is a one-stringed instrument, but they would but they would literally run a string on your porch along one of the posts,
or like a wash tub.
Exactly.
For sure.
Well, not even a wash tub, like your house. You know, right on the house.
Yeah, on the porch.
Hey, will you do me a favor? Hey,
run on
jamming out with your friends on the porch, and they're like, hey, would you go play the house real quick?
Right.
Just jump on
a lot
the
of
house.
this stuff is like blues and folk, and so a lot of these folks, they were just come out out of slavery and stuff. You know, so they didn't really have anything. The times of the Great Depression too. You know what I mean? So that's how and a lot of great art came out of that.
Yeah.
The pop reference of that is an opening scene of It Might Get Loud, where Jack White does that on his porch.
You see, Jack White, he's the guy who understands these things. Roots music, American roots music.
American roots music. There it is. I love it. All right. Let's get back to some music, because I'm sure people are wanting to hear. I could talk about that kind of stuff. We could do a whole other podcast, and I'd never actually happen because I hate editing, but you get the idea. Lauris Vidal, which I keep wanting to say your name with an accent. Am I saying your name correctly?
So when I lived in East Tennessee, it was Lauris Vidal.
Yeah, right. Okay.
When I came down here,
Lauris.
and then my friend from Spain, Laudi, and around here it's Vidal. So I answer to a lot of things.
I love it.
Hey, Vidal.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna. If I start, I won't stop. Mark can tell you. It's
Vidal's on the edge. I'm not really into that one.
Vidal.
I really won't answer to Vidal.
Yeah.
Hey, Diddle.
Yeah, that either.
Vidal.
You just buried yourself, sir.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We'll dig you up. Right now, what's your next song called? What's this one called? What are we doing? What do you want?
Okay, so I'll do my own poll. Do y'all want like a heavy blues song, or a happy old timey song, or kind of a moody song?
Blues song.
Well, let's do this. I'll pick this one.
Okay.
And I want to see comments in the live stream for the next one.
Okay.
So let's do the happy one first.
Right.
And then in the comments, if you're watching the live stream right now, leave your opinion on what you want to hear for the next one.
Was that right, Keith? It is. All right. We've been living dead for too long. Gotta shake off the rust, put down back at your knees, bones to the dead. Rattle beat, let's raise some revelry. Bring a song of rain for these parched feet. We'll bring a remedy for your crippled feet. Yes, a song. Road to bring the light of a new day. The light of a new day. The light of a new day. We've been living with these lies for too long. We lost who we are and where do we belong. But those road maps drawn, they don't have our street. All those highways and byways you cannot see. Oh, these old tired boots, they cut the path of the free with the song. Road to bring the light of a new day. The light of a new day. The light of a new day. We've been living with these lines for too long. We can't even hear the words to our songs. But the muse, she lives in every heartbeat. She calls us from that payphone down on Main Street. Although the tired poor, the least they'll join our chorus. Come on, let's sing, yes, our song. Road to bring, yes, our song. Road to bring, yes, our song. Road to bring the light
Good Lord. Good Lord. If you're just joining us, this is Live Music Showcase. We have, it's an In the Round episode, Lauris Vidal, Lone Wolf, one-man band, and Mr. Nick Ewing. That was ridiculous in the best way.
Oh, thank you.
In the best way. Thoughts that are going through my head as I hear that real quick.
Yeah.
You have this just super fun, kind of reckless abandon when it comes to the way that you're expressing everything. I mean, you know this. I'm not saying anything you don't know, I'm sure, but like the amount of confidence that it takes to just be your total unabridged self on a microphone is staggering. Are you just the worst at parties? Are you just are you actually, is he a joy to be around? It seems like it. Seems like a lovely human being.
Oh,
frankly,
thanks.
as far as I can tell. Yeah, super fun.
I have fun.
Yeah, I have fun at parties.
It's got I think my parents are listening to stuff. So I grew up going to church a lot. My dad was a pastor, but I always in church everybody sings like don 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 don.
Yeah.
And my whole life it would be like they'd be like don don. I'd be like dun 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 dun. Just kind of
adding a little legato to that staccato.
Just kind of feeling it, and I'd kind of be like doing this, and everybody just like, and I'm just like, it's kind of cruising along.
I can kind of see you as like a small child, like doing that when you're really young, maybe. And they're like, knock it off.
You gotta float
Sit still. The Lord is watching.
Yeah. No, but that was the cool thing about my family. Our relationship to it was totally different.
Yeah.
The institution is a whole nother conversation from the spirit of it, and so I was really free and loving and encouraging environment in the family.
I love that.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, so I think because we're coming up against it here, and I'll run this by the crew if everyone's cool with it. I think what I'd like to see is if we can get through one more from everyone. And what'll probably end up happening is we'll go over, and that whole thing won't go out over the actual radio broadcast. But if you're listening right now, you can join the live stream, and you will see and hear the entire rest of the In the Round episode if it does get cut off by the broadcast. The way it works in broadcast radio, we got a schedule to stick to. We got Reverend Billy and the Rhythm Revival coming up next here in just a few minutes. Awesome song. Speaking of like roots music, American roots music and things like that, they dive into that stuff all the time. They talk about the stories behind it and the history behind it, and like in the most fun, entertaining way possible. It's not a snooze fest. It's quite the opposite. So make sure you stick around for that if you're listening on the radio. Join us on the live stream. If you're watching on Facebook, you can go to WMNF's Live Music Showcase. If you're watching on YouTube, you can search WMNF Community Radio. And don't forget to check out their show happening at Crowbar November 2nd, tomorrow night.
Yes.
There's the flyer there if you're watching the live stream. Check out, you can go to, what is it, crowbar.com?
Crowbar Ybor.
Crowbar Ybor.
Which is spelled with a Y, for those of you who don't know. Ybor City is Y-B-O-R.
Ybor. Yep. If you're not familiar.
Crowbar Ybor.
I feel like if they should be familiar with it by now.
Yeah.
You should know these things.
But what we've done is we've gotten acts from all over Florida that are some. Lone Wolf was one of the guys who inspired me to a one-man band. Zabu Zays are one of the most inspiring all-women super group in Florida right now. Michael Clater, I call the John Prine of Florida. Dude's songs will make you laugh and cry at the same time. And Nick Ewing is right here. Is going to not only be playing, he is also going to be cooking food, and he is making tinctures for craft cocktails based on the album. And Have Gun Will Travel is going to be my band.
Ooh.
So at Crowbar. So it is just stacked. The whole night is going to be insane. With
that's a fun time.
November. It's going to be. Nick and I are kindred spirits in that we don't want it to just be like something you check in. We want you to dive in, to immerse yourself in the whole night. So that's what it's supposed to be.
Tell people again, where can they get tickets for that show?
You can get tickets at Crowbar, CROWBAR, Crowbarebor, YBOR.com. Crowbarebor.com. You can get your tickets.
There it is. There it is. Now, we're coming up against it, so I'm going to do the show credits real quick. But the show's not over yet because we do still have the AMAs, which we might have to do those after the actual broadcast ends. So jump over to the live stream if you want to see those. But first, as always, credit where credit is due. This show takes an entire team of people working behind the scenes to make sure that the video production, the audio production, everything goes to plan. Sound mixer Mark Perfetti, audio assistant Pam Robinson, video director is Ed Lehman. Our cameras are Lisa Reuter, Charles Solsopple, and Andrew Sparks. Our board op is Charlie Cushing, and I'm your host, Ken Apperson. This has been In the Round on Live Music Showcase with Lauris Vidal, Lone Wolf, and Nick Ewing. Thank you guys for coming in, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's, you're up next,
all right.
Mr. Lone Wolf. Let's hear.
I guess I'll play a little banjo for y'all. I've learned to play the banjo before the guitar.
I love it.
I'm going to unplug this mark over here, and I don't think I need a... Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I'll just plug it in and we'll see how it goes. Mark will take care of it from there.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that a fretless banjo?
Yeah, so this was my first banjo, and I wore out the frets so bad that I just yanked them out and put a piece of Formica on there that I steamed off a piece of furniture that I found on the street.
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah.
The ingenuity of the people in this room right now.
And it goes like this. A chance to do it.
All right. It's not about the length of the song. It's about the way that you play it.
Ken, I like the way you think.
There you go. I love it. All right. Nick, you want to take us out with one more? Sure. Take us out, Mr. Nick Ewing. He's got the violin over there. He's pressing some pedals.
Which is 5 strings, I might add. 5-string violin.
Oh.
That's not... There's one more.
That's blasphemous.
His goes to 11.
That goes to... Everyone goes to 5, and they normally go to 4. Okay.
This is WMNF Tampa.